May 1917, Eastern Front. The Germans attacked a three-pronged attack here, 3-1, and took out the Russians there, but the Germans did lose a couple infantry corps out of the process of taking that, so they kind of broke down the Germans a little bit, but it was a costly attack. The Germans attacked here, was it the fort that was here, attacked with 3-1, and the end result was after that the Germans are one less corps or army group right there. It pretty much was an exchange across the board, 3 attacks, 3 exchanges, or half exchanges, so that was kind of costly. The Germans attacked here. There's a 2-pronged attack here, there, and they have their new fangle-dangle new troops in the mix right there, the ones that give them a +1. And some Russian units were demoralized, fell back, and eliminated another one. So they had that attack was successful. Then the Germans did another 3-1 attack here and won. Ooh, excuse me. And they had in a 3-1 attack here. They did win, but they did lose 2 corps out of the mix. Some exchanges in the process, like a couple half exchanges, but they did win and punched a hole through the line right there. Not much that they can do. There's 3 army groups versus all this right here, but they did do a halfway decent job of punching a hole through there. Now over here in the southeast front, you can see that the Austrians and the Germans are all dug in along here, but there was some weak British troops right here trying to work their way around the flank, and they did get attacked by some German corps from here to here to there and were wiped out. They had to do it. One disruption had to fall back, but it was fall back into a zone of control which is caused by the Italians right there, so they were eliminated. So it was not a bad attack. Didn't lose anybody for the Germans there. So they kind of pushed the lines back a little bit right in that location. But that is what's happening on the southeast front. And now it's on to the Allies and see what they can do with all this. All right, we'll see you in a bit. It's May 1917, Eastern Front, Allies. And you can see that the Russians, these need to be 2s right here. Move some reinforcements here, move some reinforcements there, kind of blocking the roads a little bit. And these should be 2s here in a second. But over here, they did do an attack here. And they demoralized 2 German corps right here. And their attack kicked them back right there. So that was the only attack. And the Romanian cavalry came sneaking around and cut the road off right there. So that road has been cut. And come around the back flank of it, kind of doing a end around behind the Austrian army. So at least the Romanians are doing a little bit for the war effort. And then over here, the British attacked here, attacked that formation with a 3-1, and did lose a couple corps themselves in the process, but they took out 3 German corps in that sector right there, punched a hole through the line. So that's what happened there. They attacked the Germans that were here and did succeed in taking them out, destroyed them, but they did lose a couple corps themselves in the process. So they left a big hole in their line right there that they don't have the troops to fill with. And so right now the British are actually casualty report. That turn was they have more casualties than they can replace right now. It's going to take them a while to replace all that they lost this turn. So that was kind of a costly, but it was kind of costly overall for the Germans. because they lost a bunch of troops in the process themselves and not being able to replace. So it was kind of an attrition down on all fronts. So that's what's happened in the Allied turn. And over there, way over there, the English territory, the Americans are slowly building up their forces. All right, so that is it. That's the end of turn. This is 35, I think. All right, we'll be back.